Simply create a stunning piece of artwork with just a ballpoint pen, a gel pen, a pencil crayon. No need to rush out and get expensive crayons. As you go along, you may want to experiment with different brands, but a Crayola pencil works very well. I actually got carried away and did quite a few spider drawings, some based on this very same drawing and a few others, but more about that later on in the video. I'll explain to you some of my plans going forward and maybe some of the things that I want to experiment with. And you can let me know in the comments below whether you like the idea or not. So moving back to this current video, what you need to begin with every piece of artwork is to start with a good drawing, a good design. Because if you start with a not so good drawing, a drawing that isn't well thought out, your end result, even though if you put a lot of effort into it, the end result is often not what you want, not what you expect. So always start with a good drawing. Maybe, this is one of my plans, maybe I'll have available some of my line drawings that you can actually go back and look at some of my videos and actually maybe paint along with them. So let me know in the comments again below if you think that's a good idea. And I've got a few more ideas that we'll throw out later on in the video. So I started with the spider's web and the flowers that it is attached to, and next and last I'm going to do the spider, the star of the show. So arachnophobes who've tuned into their Ronald Weasley, look away now. Spiders are actually not scary. They're very useful to have around. They eat flies and mosquitoes and lots of other insects that carry diseases. Without spiders, we'd be overrun with numerous insects which would ruin our food and crops. Spiders themselves do not carry diseases. They will eat other spiders. So if you have a common house spider, do not kill it. If you live in an area where there are poisonous spiders, which are few, they will probably take care of them too. So here's one of the numerous renditions of this drawings that I did before. I actually did quite a few of them. This particular one I used a sort of pointillism technique, and basically the one I'm doing on the black paper is simply kind of a negative or a sort of reversed version of the one on white paper. So back to my plans as promised. I really enjoy experimenting different forms of art, so maybe I'll do a bit of sculpting. So let me know what you think of that below. Additionally, I've also been told that I have a really soothing voice, and yeah, it's so soothing. I think it might put people to sleep, but I hope not. I hope it's interesting enough to get you to keep watching my videos. But I've thought about maybe doing my artwork and telling a few stories. Maybe you can use it as a bedtime tool that will make you slowly drift off into beautiful dreams. But yeah, so I love stories, as we all do, and seeing as I'm on this trip with this spider theme, I'll probably do a few stories as I draw the spiders, and one particular spider comes to mind, and that's Anansi the Spider-Man. So I'm going to look up some Anansi stories, and I'll probably ask my mum to tell me a few more Anansi stories so I can soothe you as you listen to your bedtime stories. And really, spiders are not that scary. Anansi's actually a survivor. He's cunning and he survives by his wit, and but I think it might be fun just to draw two stories and you can listen. I'll have to really search for some really calm and beautiful music just to go along with it. So those are my plans also. So as you might notice, my spider doesn't stand out too much from his web, so we've got to do something about that. In nature, the spider not being seen is great because that will attract his prey because he can't be seen. But in a drawing, you really need the main character to stand out. So this is where the gel pen comes in. I'm also adding a bit of highlight with the gel pen onto the edges of the leaf, almost as if we are looking at the spider at night time and the light is just hitting parts of the web and highlighting the star of the show. So there we have our spider looking a little 3D. He is definitely the star of the show. I hope you liked this video. Please remember to like and subscribe. Wishing you much love. Peace.